Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? Motherfaggets. Motherfaggets sounds like mother faggots. No, I'm not. I won't say it anymore. Motherfaggos. Yeah, this is just gonna be. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as I can, because this up a little bit. Because I want to speak on a few things, regardless if anybody's gonna watch this or not. Just there's a lot of shit going on in the Juggalo world, and I feel like everybody who has somewhat of a platform online should take the time to really address things in a neutral way, if that's where you stand. Because I feel like too many people are really trying to split this down until you have to pick a side. Of course, I'm talking about Psychopathic versus like Magic Ninja, or Twisted versus ICP for some of you, or just as I look at Joe versus Paul. That's really the way I look at it. I mean, because this is really between them if you really have looked at everything and just sort of taken where everything has been coming from. But we'll get into that in a little second. I got a package. This is also an unboxing. It's not really an unboxing, it's an unwrapping, whatever. This is from Magic Ninja. This is a Twisted Shop package, so I'm gonna get into this real quick. But yeah, man, I mean, here, let me take this for example. I support Twisted just as much as I support ICP, because I got into both of them at the same time. Now, I knew about ICP longer than I knew about Twisted. I got into Twisted because I was just like, oh, these guys are affiliated with Insane Clown Posse. Actually, I think I got into Twisted because for a while when I would watch clips of like ICP interviews or whatever, they would be in the background. I'm just like, who's those weird, creepy looking dudes with the weird kind of braids and the white makeup? Like, they look cool. Is that like their hype men or something, or their dancers? And then when I found out they were a rap group that was on their label, I was just like, oh, I gotta check out these dudes. And then next thing I know, man, I'm albums deep. I'm albums deep into them. This is hard to open, apparently. Look at this. Man, fuck it. Fuck it. Ugh. Feel tight, but yeah, I got into Twisted at the same time. I really got into ICP. I always knew like Chicken Hunt and the Great Malenko and whatnot, but when I got into Twisted, that's when I really actually started listening to full albums of ICP and not just their greatest hits, so to speak. So that's why this is all like, this isn't so much for me as I'm down with the clown, or Magic Ninjas, what, like it's not either or for me. It's both, because I grew up to both, man. I got into this shit because of both. Like, I'm not a ninja or just a juggalo, man. I'm just a fucking fan at the end of the day, that's what we are. We're fans. I consider myself a juggalo, of course, because this is juggalo culture, but this is where I'm getting into, because one motherfucker likes Twisted a little bit more than ICP, or just they like Twisted and Magic Ninja just solely. I'm not calling them a ninja. I'm not calling them a Twizler. They're just a fan of the label of me. They just like that shit. I look at them as just a juggalo on the other side. And yeah, I can understand the reasoning of you can't be a juggalo if you don't like ICP, because they're the creators. But you can use that sort of sentiment or that reasoning to anything in life. Sort of, you know, I can't really come up with any excuse, but like, you know, if we were to say DC Comics, they created comic books. They were the first actual comic book company with superheroes and whatnot. You know, it's not true, at least not to my knowledge. But if they were, and you're a Marvel fan, you're like, yeah, I love comic books. I read comics, I love Marvel, and somebody stops you, you can't be a comic book fan. You can't say you love comic books if you don't read DC comics. You know, so it's that kind of reasoning, you know. I mean, I feel like Magic Ninja is just making it bigger, the Juggalo world bigger, to where it's not just ICP, but it's ICP and it's Twisted, it's Psychopathic Records, and it's Magic Ninja Entertainment. That's Juggalo, that's the Juggalo music. But the personal shit that's been going on between, whether you want to say ICP or Twisted, or whether you want to say it's between Violent J and Monoxide, it's just been really riffing things to where motherfuckers do feel like, alright, it's Juggalos versus Ninjas, or it's, you know, it's this label versus that label, and if you're not with this label, then you're not a real Juggalo, or whatever. So it's a bunch of bullshit, because at the end of the day, we're just fans of the music, man. It's music. Like, what are we gonna get out of this by dissing one label and aligning ourselves with the other? What are we personally gonna get this? Like, are we getting free CDs for a year? Are we getting free tickets to shows for a year or something? Like, what are we actually getting from this shit, you know? By claiming we're either down with the clown till we're dead in the ground, or, you know, Magic Ninjas for life. You know, that's where I'm looking at it. Like, I'm like, what am I getting out of this? Anyway, so, oh, they're starting to do the freshness, I see. They're starting to put some flavor in here, huh? Yeah, that's the invoice. God, is this the sticker? This is dope. I've heard this. Lex Masters, Mr. Ugly, Part 2. I love this. Lex is one of my favorite new artists, man, off the label, for real. Got the little flyers and shit. I wish I could go, but it's too soon. I'll just wait for the 20th anniversary. Be a few years, but I'll just wait till they do a 20th anniversary and hopefully do Freak Show. Take it on the road. You know, even though Monoxide has been like, I'm not doing that shit again. But whatever. I want y'all to. Please. Come on, please. Not everybody was able to be there for Freak Show when it came out. Like me. Astronomicon, baby. I've been thinking about going to this, but I don't think I am. I'm gonna, cause conventions, they just seem weird to me. Like, they seem fun, but then they seem like at some point it just becomes maybe a little boring. But I'm gonna sit this one out, and if it, you know, see how it goes, and see, you know, if it was a good response, then maybe I'll go to the next one in a couple years. But yeah, this one I really want to go to. And we can get into this in a little bit, because yeah, Attack of the Ninjas, Gathering of the Juggalos. It's a gathering, it's an attack. It's Juggalos, it's ninjas, whatever. You know, I wish I could go to both, but I can't go to Gathering because that's too far. This is even farther, so I ain't going to this, but I wish I could go to at least one of them. Wish I could go to that as well. Now, I could go to the one in Cleveland, but I'm pretty sure it's like a family reunion or something. I gotta do that weekend, so that ain't happening. But that's cool. I like that they're doing the flyers. They're doing the flyers and stuff, just like side do it. I hope they can still keep doing that. Psychopathic, I mean, with the Psychopathic merch thing, but you know, whatever. I like that they're at least keeping it going, regardless if you think they're ripping them off or not. Still keeping the flavor going, you know. That's one of the things I loved about getting the shit from Hatchet Gear, was, you know, the little flyers and tidbits and flavor you would get in the freshness. Abominations. When this album came out, listened to it, and I was just like, okay, cool, this is good, and that was it. Didn't think too much about it. It wasn't well promoted, wasn't well marketed, which is why when it came out, I was just like, oh cool, new Twisted album. And I listened to it, and that was it, bam. I moved on from it. I had other shit going on, a lot of shit going on at the time. So, you know, it's oh shit. There's a Hatchet Man. See, still there. There's a Hatchet Man still on this. This is from Magic Ninja Entertainment. I bought this from. This is from Twisted Shop. Still a Hatchet Man on it. So they must have just got the remaining copies from, or whatever. I don't know. But that's cool. Interesting. There's a Hatchet Man on the album. Sweet. Alright, but yeah, when this came out, I didn't really pay it too much mind. But it's definitely one of their best. It took some time for me to really give This Is Me proper listens as I need to. This is definitely one of the best Twisted albums they put out. Love that. But this has always been one of my favorite stuff. And I had to get this just based off the fact that Riddle Box I got. Hang on, let me finish. Over here. Where you at? Where you at, Riddle Box? Damn it. The 20th anniversary edition of Real Box. One of ICP's best albums, their third album, one of their best. And I thought, okay, well, this is the 15th anniversary of Green Book, I believe. 15th? 10 year? I'm not sure. I think 15th anniversary when this came out. And this is one of their best works. And it's their third album as well. Why not? Why not have a collector's edition or something special? So yeah, that's what I got. Also, Triple Threat album coming out. I'm pre-ordering that shit because I've been wanting a Triple Threat album for years. But yeah, man, I mean, you see this? This is what it should be. Regardless if there's a Magic Ninja on the back, or regardless if there's a Hatchet Man on the back. This is all it's about, man. The music. So we need to stop being fucking dumbasses and call motherfuckers Twizlers, because, you know, they like Twisted a little more than ICP. You know, or call motherfuckers 17%ers because they like ICP a little more than Twisted. It's like, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I just don't want this shit to become some actual gang shit when we're supposed to be marching against being labeled a gang, but yet we're basically repping sets, ninjas and juggalos. So it's I don't. It's just gonna be the most ironic, worst shit that could possibly happen. I don't want it to come to that. I think all this beef and shit is stupid. It's entertaining, I won't lie, but when it comes down to us, the fans, and people just really picking at each other, and, you know, Chuckeries versus Child's Play, and Gmo versus everybody, it's just, it's annoying, you know, it's stupid. It's like, we're just fans of music. We're just fans of music at the end of the day, man. Let's not take this too seriously, you know. What are we getting from this, really, at the end of the day? Just good music. Music that we enjoy. You know, music that gets us through life. So, you know, let's not take this too seriously to where, you know, we start doing some stupid shit in real life because of music. That's just where I stand on it, man. So, if you agree with me, comment, subscribe, like, whatever. Let me, as a matter of fact, let me know what I can do better to make these videos more interesting and better. Because, you know, I do give a crap about my craft here. But that's all I got for y'all today. I'm Funky Phantom, Ghost Dog, whatever you want to call me. Share this around, whatnot, and, you know, show some love. Peace.